Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Sath. This is my cold sore. And welcome back to The Leftovers. We're up to Season 2, Episode 6, entitled Lens. Now, thoughts on the last one, or on the back half of there. Crazy episode, Matt and Mary centric. He ended up in the, I forget what it's called now. Kilroy, Killjoy, Rigjoy, Rigboy, There was a comment that identified it. I just, off the top of my head, don't remember. Matt's struggle from being out in town, losing his band, trying to get in, kind of crossing swords with John a little bit. Then Nora and Kevin get them in. There's a car accident, he gets his bands back, drops off the kid with John, and then is like, I'm gonna go be in the rack for a little bit. So last time they did a flashback episode at the second to last, the penultimate, and then back to the present. So I'm going to expect this one to be grounded in the city, the main group, grounded in Miracle, Jardin, with the Garveys and John and that situation. I mean, that's just me spitballing off of what they did last season. They might do something different. I don't know. It's been a while since we've seen Patty. I want to see Tormentor Patty prodding Kevin along. I want more of this Australia loose ends that they've kind of been floating around in the background. And I want this cold sore to go away, but, you know, I'm just sitting here scratching my chin. I can't really think of anything else to say or recap or project on or off of or onto, so I think we're just going to get into this episode. What's wrong with me? That's what it is. That's what it is. It's early enough in the day, and I'm loading up on caffeine and haven't had to deal with any shit yet, so that's why we are the way we are right now. I'm just a stupid-ass bag of chemicals. No more rambling. Let's see what's going on. Season 2, Episode 6 of The Leftovers, Lens. Here we go. In editing, I'm going to read that whole article. Oh, the Post. It's like national headline? This guy is like the counterpoint to the conspiracy theorist guy from Stranger Things Season 2.
I'm here for research.
E-Y-N, sometimes Y. But not Y. There is no Y. Tower Man, I see you. Goat Man. Fuck that goat and his man. Wonder what that would be like to live at a place that is a tourist attraction. You know, it wasn't and then it became one. Like overnight, just all these people and tours, and that was a good music drop to have the doorbell come in.
Hey!
Fucking, what is this? Weirdo? Oh, he's taking readings? I thought he was taking a picture of her.
Name is Dr. Joaquin Cuarto. May I speak to you for a few
The
minutes?
Queen Cuarto.
About what?
Evangeline Murphy.
Are you a Ghostbuster? Like, what is going on here?
May I ask?
No.
Physical contact with your husband and your children.
Gun is
on
out.
October the 14th?
Off my porch.
Get the fuck off my
Yeah, I heard what he said. No.
Please don't.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Just trying to help you.
You're an over-the-top, like, intrusive fucking, like, no. Might have social stigmas or, kind of be a little, but that's people in general. Go inside, you creep. Like your own home. I thought we were knocking on a window with a rock or something. What the fuck was that, Nora? Oh, no. Oh, they gotta do the paste again. Blocked number. It says blocked number.
My name is Dr. Alison Herbert. How are you this morning?
I'm fine.
I believe my colleague, Dr. Quarto, paid you a visit yesterday.
It was blocked for a reason.
Go back to bed. I can be Mary.
You sure?
Go. Sleep.
What a champ. Oh, yeah, handcuffed so he couldn't wander off. Right.
Maybe in a minute.
Yo, he might have that morning piss. You know, he doesn't have time for this right now.
What? Did I hurt you?
No, I got a cramp in my leg.
Oh, now the baby's up. Damn it! I think there's a survival theory out there about a crying baby. It's not just for food and attention. You're cock-blocking your parents into not having another kid, you know, until you're up enough to where you're running around, and then you can wander off and parents can do their thing. I was wondering if the sound went down is because she didn't have her... That's such a good attention to detail.
Somebody threw a rock through our window.
Oh, shit. It was... Okay, it was their neighbor next door.
What do you think this is about?
What do you think this is about?
Oh, Matt. Maybe Kevin told her that John changed his mind on Matt, and then Nora was like, fuck your window.
With the DSD, the Department of Sudden Departure.
Nora Durst, Northeast Division. I'm on leave. Try Smitty's. There's no sign outside. There's a green awning across from the guy on the pillar.
Smitty's. Thanks.
Nice. Low profile, only the...
Excuse me,
That's good. You gotta know someone to get the real shit. Oh, right, with the bird in it from the dream, right? That was a dream, right? What the fuck? How many birds are we killing here? Is this the Prestige?
Loretta, Emily.
That tone. Oh, is that the mother of the other girls?
We've talked to the police, we've talked to the FBI, and they're the ones that are looking for our girls.
We're not supposed to stay.
Are they trying to cash in or something? Like...
To the fundraiser.
I'm wearing whatever I want.
Okay, well then I'll see you tonight. Emily, you smell like alcohol.
That's she's got a little bit of John temperament there. That's the first time I've seen any real flair from her.
But they're gonna rule it unconfirmed.
Yeah, how are only three people...
Your neighbors talk to me.
3 people disappeared. People
You must have
disappear
new
all the
questionnaire
time.
with the parents of the other girls?
Why do they think it's a poof?
There's a new questionnaire?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so she could have had some false positives and some or false negatives, or...
The girl's Mercedes was found running like a foot just disappeared off the gas pedal. All the personal effects are still inside the car. Purses, phones. No sign of any kind of struggle whatsoever.
What would a Mr. Ballin video say?
Have you ever heard of someone being responsible for another person's departure?
You mean the lensing thing?
What?
Lindsay?
Oh, the name of the episode, Lens.
Lens. It was in that Scientific American article they emailed us last month.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Is that the guy taking samples
Selling water.
in the first episode?
500 a milliliter. If people are willing to pay that much, then what did I do wrong?
You have guilt because it was predatory in nature and you know it, Toad, but...
John Murphy. Maybe you let him slide just this once.
Bebe? Yeah, it's like leaving the kid unattended is bad. Leaving it up where it could fall is bad. If you put it on the ground, animals, it's bad.
Researchers found
Don't leave your
themselves
kids
intrigued
anywhere.
by the
You know what the
anomalous
fuck?
phenomenon of the departure cluster, the most extreme example of which is the notorious Brandenburg Carousel. They never confirmed that fucking carousel. Some genius in German tourism cooked it up.
Mary, could you get the door? Never mind, I'll get it.
Oh, I didn't know you had another daughter.
I used to, but she's gone now. My son, too.
They were departures. That'll give insight into them, and then that information will get back to John, and then they'll do whatever they're... I don't know what they're doing. He's talking to Patty.
Well, then don't fucking tell me.
Oh, boy.
Who are you talking to?
Patty Mayonnaise.
I forgot to go back out and get her. I'm so sorry.
Kevin. It's okay. It happens.
Don't worry, I'll use this in an argument against you later when you least expect it.
For the Murphys and the other missing girls.
We're going to that?
We're going to that?
Because we asked them for help and they fucking banished your brother.
Matt banished himself. And people aren't at their best when they're in that kind of pain. We
No.
should support them. That's
Fuck.
what neighbors do.
Why is Nora so right?
People throwing rocks through our window. You think it's because of what I do?
Oh, yeah, it could be anyone, because he
That man
fucks with everyone.
that you beat the shit out of this morning? He thinks it's because he was selling our water.
No, he was selling lies.
Then why'd you take his palm print?
They've got him in glowing light right now. That's intentional. What do you see? Oh, holding hands. Okay. These people show up next door. My kid disappears.
We have 75.
They're tempting my son.
Actually, Michael asked me.
And I'm not really asking you either.
Boom, motherfucker.
Well, if you were, I'd say he's a sweet guy and I'm happy for you.
Bitch.
Thanks.
They've been getting along so much better this season. Fuck you, block number.
You think I'm a lens?
You're familiar with this theory?
Oh,
Not really.
from the article. Wait.
I just read an article.
Yeah. Oh, her family disappeared right around her. And then
We believe that the demon Azrael has chosen you as his earthbound instrument. This entity resides in you through no fault of your own and is responsible for the chaos that surrounds you and possibly many others.
am I playing
Porter and I have contacted the Vatican.
am I playing Diablo 2? Like, are we fighting the primevals here? I mean, as much crazy shit is going on in this show. Not just shoes, they're assholes? Is that what that said? Okay, so she has the battery. Money, money, money. I thought when she talked about the batteries earlier, we were going to have a moment where she was deaf and it was a plot device to have her miss something or be somebody get advantage of her, but... Oh no, as we're showing her load up the batteries, she fucking doesn't. The pie. You can't hear cars and shit. This is, I'm so, Was this guy's Vern, or what was this guy's, I forget this guy's name. We've seen him a few times.
What the fuck is this?
That's a pie.
I'm not gonna say this again. Stay away from my family.
I'm guessing this is like her father, and you know, the grandson
what
was
I did,
visiting him.
And I know I can never make it right. And I also know that you wish it wasn't so, but I am your family, Erika.
Oh, he's free!
Hey!
Matt, what's up?
I come bearing gifts!
I thought somebody had to take his spot. Does he just do a shift up there or something?
All I had to do was refuse to let someone else take my place. Suffering breeds compassion.
Yeah, easy there,
Bring the tube every night.
Matt. You're not running for Jesus, okay?
The OB appointment is this Friday, so we'll pick you up on the way out of town.
I bet you're looking forward to that, huh?
She's inside screaming, "No!"
Yeah, we're going straight from here. What, Matt?
Yeah, why is he so measured about this?
The Murphys don't believe what happened to her. They deny it.
Oh, right.
Why would I feel hostile towards them?
I don't know. Why would you?
Yet
Fuck you, Matt.
she threw a rock through their window. So, yeah, maybe he reads this a little better than you want to admit.
I know you go out there to pray with him. Do you know what your father would do if he found out?
Shoot him again?
Shoot him again. Is it her dad or Michael's dad? Or John's dad?
Deserves it.
This guy's
Michael,
either
get dressed.
super pure or super naive. It's, you know, hard to tell. Block number. Fuck you. I'm so,
Listen to me. If you call this number again, I will report you to the fucking police. Do you understand me?
Is this Nora?
Who's this?
It's Lori Garvey.
Lori, we don't know. I was gonna say, we don't know her voice enough
Are you
to she wouldn't know her voice enough to believe that it is.
Is Tom there?
Tom?
My son, Tommy, is he there with you in Texas?
No, he's not here. I've never even met him.
Well, if you do see him, if he comes there, will you tell him that I'm worried about him?
Last we saw, we were
you tell
doing
him I'm
hugs
sorry?
for Tom. Has he fled? Has the
Okay.
shit gone to his head? Has he, like, really bought into it
Thanks.
and left her? The song, but on different instruments. I hear what they're doing.
Oh, yes, of course. We'd like to give 500, please.
That's very generous. Do you have a PayPal account? If you don't have one, I can set one up for you.
No, I have one.
Wayne also offered to set up a PayPal for hugs. Like, I think it's weird to mention PayPal there again. Oh, sitting close to him because she wants to see the questionnaire, the new shit.
Emily and I put together this little slideshow. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, yes. The guilt parade. Let's go. The audio is going to be picked up of the snap and the rustling of papers. He's recording. No. Oh, bitch. Nora. I understand why it's important to her. Confirms, denies this whole lens thing might help her figure that out. Fuck you, goat guy. What is this?
How do I stop this?
How do I stop this?
He's trying to help. This man is crazy. He killed a goat on October 14th before any of us knew what happened, and he was locked up in jail where he should have stayed. But then all of y'all decided that Jerry must have saved us. That Jerry knew something. We're not safe. All this shit we're walking around here doing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't work. My daughter is gone.
I'm 1,000% on her side on this. I don't give a fuck about the splash or what it does to the community and their feelings about it. And, you know, it's like the lies you tell... Oh, shit, I paused on accident. The lies you tell yourself are one thing, but then, like, this mass delusion, it's dangerous. It's fucking dangerous.
Here. It's the questions the DSD wants to ask you.
Oh, shit. Oh, it just hit me. The flashback episode will probably be the night of the disappearance of the girls. That'll make sense for probably the next episode.
Generous people don't describe themselves as generous.
So no?
No.
That's a reverse psychology thing.
Did the missing person have visual impairment or wear corrective lenses?
You okay, Nora? Did someone compile all these questions? Is there an official questionnaire?
Did you withdraw more than $1,000 from your bank within 30 days prior to the disappearance? If so, what for?
Yes.
If so, what for?
I was gonna leave John. The good Lord pointed his finger down on the final day of creation and said, "You, the Garden of Eden."
The Garden of Eden.
Didn't believe her.
Garden.
A way to make your wishes come true. You take a bird, you put it in a box, and you bury it.
That's what this whole thing was.
You wait 3 days, you come back, dig it up, and if it's alive, right then is when you make your wish.
Maybe that's the lesson. They're not gonna live. To teach you that there are no wishes that are granted. Because they always die after. That'd be something.
Dehydrated, almost dead. You think I nursed it back to health, Nora?
Is this on the questionnaire? Like
depending on the size of the box,
Turing test?
Can survive 20 hours.
Size of the box.
Anything over 30 hours.
I didn't think of that.
Impossible. So I wish that she'd be okay without me. I opened up the box.
Yeah, we're getting intense by getting tighter and tighter on these shots.
Flew out. And the next night, my daughter was gone.
It's quite a stretch.
Nora.
You wanted to leave your husband. Okay, so why didn't he go? Why didn't you? 140 million people disappeared 3 years ago. Did you wish them away too? Because that's a lot of birds to bury, Erika. That's a flock of epic proportions. Erika, this had nothing to do with you.
Her and Matt are just cold reading. And
what?
Your children.
Let's get to the meat of it.
They departed.
What were the last words they said to you?
Wow. She already...
To the best of your recollection.
Nora already took her survey. Fucking know you, reverse Uno. Anyway, that's the questionnaire. This is what he's gonna ask, and this whole thing was a fucking disaster. But it made for a great scene. Oh man, the neighbor dynamic is shifting.
Jill's putting the baby down upstairs.
Okay, I'll go up and help out.
We need to talk.
Do we? There's only a few minutes left.
Honey, I know it's important. But can we just...
I need to talk to you now, Nora.
If you came to him like that, you would need him to fucking sit down and listen, so I expect you to sit down and listen. Oh, or just stand there cross-armed.
I'm seeing someone.
What?
What? What?
I've been...
Oh.
seeing someone.
Oh, vision. I thought he meant like cheating on her. I was like, what? When?
Pat 11. She ran a guilty run at Mapleton.
Are we gonna do a camera shift and reveal Patty somewhere?
This started happening right after we found Lily. When you moved in. I thought she'd go away when we came here.
Are you seeing her right now?
Going crazy like his dad did, or is one of
she
them
talking to you?
more justified than the other?
What's she saying?
Yeah, give me a sign, bitch. Like, what's a lotto number?
She's saying, I never should have told you about her.
I saw it coming from a mile away. Bitch. What a great episode. This show, Season 2, Episode 6 of The Leftovers, Lens. Okay, there was a lot there. There was a lot there. Like, we had Lori interaction, Tom is missing, we got a lot with John and you know, more in his family. Fuck, what's John's wife's name? I can't remember her name. Yeah, so there's scientists and block number people fucking with Nora. They've introduced this lens concept. I mean, when I go back and edit, it will probably make more sense, but my take on it was that, like, some people they think are, you know, beacons or connecting points for this to happen. Lens out, you know. So, that was introduced. She stole the pamphlet from the other departure guy who was in town. Can I get a mother flippin' the script? Nora and Erika face some painful questions about their losses and lives. Kevin admits to a secret. Okay, Erika. Should be easy for me to remember. So that whole Nora-Erika interaction, the interview, bouncing shit back and forth, the quiet moments, the camera movements, subtle, the push-ins, the framing, the blocking, like there was so much going on there, and I loved it. But I'm all out of order, so let's see. Yeah, Erika's rant at the fundraiser thing. As a grieving mother, she's lashing out, and people are going to give her the floor. And, you know, kind of rained on their parade. I know you don't want to, people don't want to be a bummer or a Debbie Downer or ruin everyone's fun, but it's kind of like a mass delusion, a spell that was over the people, you know, and she was going around pointing people out, maybe it's you, maybe it's you, maybe it's you. It's like, we're not killing goats anymore. We're not doing this shit. Now, that won't hurt the tourism or the influx of people. They're still coming there. It's just the townsfolk that gotta, you know, deal with this internal identity and how they feel about it. Big groups of people convince themselves of a thing and they're not checked and they're in their own little bubble and kind of just, it's not saying that they're right or wrong, it's that it will be a different experience from other places, as it is with everywhere, you know. But when you add a supernatural element and then there's, like, you know, miracle or divine intervention or divine touch, it's kind of, eh. I still think the girls just got swirled down the drain and the car just happened to be running and, you know, they locked their shit in. But I don't know. This was episode number 6. We have 7 and 8 left for the season. I'm pretty sure 7 will be a flashback episode like from season 1. It makes sense. This was a lot of fun. There was a lot going on here. I don't want to ramble or dwell too much on it. I know I'll see a lot in editing, and this one will be, I think, difficult to cut down, but whatever. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thank you for your time especially. I hope it was worth it. And I look forward to the next episode and hope to see you there. So, thanks again, and goodbye.